Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another exciting episode of Uptime. You're here with Marky Mark and Mad Dog Midgley. How are you, Midgley?
Yeah, good. Yeah, pretty good, mate.
That's good, that's good. Alright, so playing a bit of Warhammer 2, or was it Total War Warhammer 2 today. This is a first for me. Tom's had plenty of hours and plenty of practice in this game, so tell me a bit about what we're doing today, Midgley.
It's a good day. It's been many years since I've been trying to play a co-op game with you. It's a new feature they've put in a few years ago. I've got 600 hours in this game, and we're playing the Vortex campaign. So it's a co-op Vortex campaign where, believe it or not, old Total War games used to be able to lose. You couldn't lose really. It's a grind out. But this one, if you don't collect enough points, you can easily lose at the end of the game. Other characters around the world can beat you. So
Cool.
It's good. It's pretty good.
Makes it a bit more exciting. All right, well, let's look, Matt. I'm going to hit the start and ready myself up. So let's get into it.
Cool, man.
You've been asking me to get involved for some time now, but it's a free weekend this weekend for anyone that's listening on Steam. So after
it's not bad, man. Like an $80 game for free for a weekend. No, test before you buy. It's kind of good.
Yeah. Look, I'm quite excited. I'm not a complete Total War sort of noob, but most certainly have never played this version of it before. I think I've only played a handful of them, Rome 2, and then also...
yeah, but your Rome bloody campaign was legendary.
I had just for the listeners, I had a game of Rome 1 where I played as the Brutus faction, I think it was, and ended up with literally earning, I don't know, 100, 200 odd thousand gold a turn, and had millions in the bank to the point I stopped building armies and just ended up buying diplomats and just bought everything. So.
When in Rome, mate. When in Rome.
It's actually quite a pretty sort of map, really. It's this is the first time. First impressions are quite nice.
It's one of the prettiest Total Wars I've played because it is the only Warhammer series is mythology, so they can kind of ham it up a little bit more than the typical other games. All right, I'm going to play this first battle.
All right.
It's always good to do the first couple of ones.
When did this come out?
I think this is 2 years old, this one.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Been out for a while then.
They're about to do the third and final one, which is the end times for Warhammer fans. So.
Do you want me to spectate this one or auto resolve, mate?
I'll just spectate this one because otherwise you lose too many of your tier 3 units.
Oh, okay, just on the early parts of the game?
Just until you get your first province.
Yep, okay.
Otherwise, yeah, they're really mean.
Yeah, okay.
Because it takes you 20 odd turns to get the tier 3 units.
We are playing this on hard as well, so it's I guess in a lot of ways, I don't know why I'm playing it hard if I've never played this before. So.
Hey, you're no noob. You know your way around it. You know your way around a keyboard.
Yeah.
No, just waiting for. We won't do this too often when it comes to the easier battles, but.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, look, it gets a sort of broad spectrum of it. So,
it's a really good looking game when you get into the battles because they've made kind of each capital city. Everyone's got their own battle map.
Yeah, okay.
So there's a couple of hundred unique battle maps on this.
Oh, it's got the old colour thing. So I can sort of draw for you.
You want me to go there? Go up. Come back.
It isn't a bad game at all. Bad looking at all. Let's see.
Cool.
Have they gone through the effort of making all the units look different, or do they all look the same? Can't quite tell.
Well, we're about to first a Dark Elf army. They look awfully different.
I'm just letting you know, this is where you need to go. They added magic as well. How does that work in this?
It's not as overpowered as you think. Like, well, it is late game, but then everything's overpowered late game. It's more like buffs. It's pretty much follows the law of Warhammer. This is a wonderfully well balanced game without the, there's the odd exception.
Did you ever play the old board game?
Yeah, I did actually.
I remember spending, or I shouldn't say spending, probably wasting a bit of money on it back there. Mate, you're quite strategic in the way that you've done this. Well done.
Oh, it's not my first time.
Oh yeah. How many hours do you reckon you've had on this thing?
It's probably 600 on this one, and probably closer to the same on the number one. And every Total War game that's come out, I'm a bit of a cult follower.
What are these things? Oh, tree ants.
This is one where I used to be pretty into it before the internet connections used to get better.
Yeah. Okay. What are these people? So, okay, these are archers, but they sort of use magic bows.
They're the top tier units I was trying to protect because they're hard to get. The Avalon archers, they use magic arrows.
Yeah, okay.
Which is they're really good against heavily armored things, and which you get because we're going to be fighting chaos and giant dragons and monsters and
stuff. Yeah.
So
I'm excited about this. This is good. Do you have anyone that can cast spells? Is that you? That's your Sheila?
That's my main character. So your main character is Tyrion, which is for Warhammer people is like the end of times do-gooder. He's a high elf, but turns a bit bad in the end.
Yeah, okay.
And then you got this girl, which is she's like a hybrid between a wood elf and a high elf. So she has, you see those big anti-looking things?
She's walking, so I'm struggling to see
they got wood elf looking big trees running around in the field.
Oh right, okay, the ants. Yeah. I saw that. Okay. Yeah. So okay.
But she works. So she doesn't have any really offensive damage. It's more like healing and growth and nature.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a bit of a pansy thing until late game when your heroes, your people just don't die. And your guy's more offense. Like he buffs his units, he's making his archers and his swordsmen, everyone pretty hardcore.
Okay. We're gonna have to set up like a hotline for you. Warhammer Tips 101.
Alright. Waiting for
decisive victory.
Alright.
Isha is with
Occupy
me.
that.
Well done.
Then you got a skill tree for each heroes now.
Oh really? Okay.
So I usually go route marcher first, which gives you plus 10% campaign movement.
I've got
you gone?
Something that I just realised. Sorry, is I've got what's it? Ritual of Prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that about?
I don't know when you. It's fantasy, man. There's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of nonsense going on here.
Oh yeah, okay. And what's the big swirly thing that's above us in the middle?
That is the vortex.
Oh, okay. That's the whole premise around this campaign.
This is the whole premise.
Yeah, right.
Like every bad and good character is either trying to help it or destroy it, and we're lucky enough to be in the middle of where everyone else wants to be. So
excellent. So everyone's going to come attack us, is what you're saying?
Well, hence why I've chosen a faction that's 2 doors up from you.
Yeah, okay. I need the help. I need the assistance.
Just to help you out. Alright, I'm going to end my turn, mate. It's up to you now.
Oh, cool. Probably should have spent a bit of time. Alright, so I've got this glittering tower, which I reckon I might go try and take.
Shield against the darkness.
Seems like it makes sense. Yeah. Alright. I reckon that.
Yeah, your first target's for a glittering tower, then Angral.
No mercy.
And then that little island just north of you has a really cool special unit for yourself.
Oh, so this is one of those fight the battle type moments?
There is glory
you kind of have to.
Okay, because I don't want to lose my high tier units, whatever that is. Oh, I've got like, what, a phoenix? Flameseo phoenix?
Yeah, those things if they die, they have a chance to reborn, to come back.
Okay, excellent.
And your siege weapon has 2 modes. One is really good at killing individual units like dragons and monstrous units, or lords, or like shrapnel, which is shoots multiple arrows to just kill chaff and infantry.
Okay. So those are my high-end units that I got, which is the Phoenix.
Well,
and the,
what? No, that's
Siege
actually you got because your Lord's so good. I think they've given you pretty average units, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
the Phoenix is okay,
Yeah, okay.
but your faction is a little bit different from mine. You get dragons, you get bloody
It will
horses
be
that ride dragons and all kinds of cool stuff.
Ooh,
Loyal.
that's how you get them to move. There you go.
But he's a boss, so you can almost run him out and let him tank
Archers.
damage while your archers shoot people because he's a boss.
Okay.
Understood.
Alright, you're gonna have to forgive my tactics. I'm not nearly as
As you say.
as professional as what you are.
Sword of the Ascent.
Is
mate,
this a bit
you're,
like in like the heroes? Are they a bit like in Total War
They're better.
Three Kingdoms?
They're better because they're more buffed and more fleshed out. They're not generic.
Shield
Yeah,
So-
okay.
ever queen.
It's fairly forgiving that if you send them in, you can, within reason, you can get them out.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if you send your guy up a little bit further, so your archers shoot their archers and their archers shoot you,
I
Oh,
go.
right, okay.
Going forth.
because he
Just
tanks.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
his armor is 125,
Heir
which
of
is
Anarian.
very high.
Right.
Whereas if you look at your infantry, they're only like 40, and your archers are only 15.
I don't even know how you tell him that.
You click on your units and you look in the left-hand corner.
Click on my unit and look in the
And
left
you-
hand.
And if you open the, you see where the little portrait is?
Yeah.
And you see the question mark and the
Oh,
three
right.
lines?
Oh, okay.
Click that and it toggles up stats.
There you go.
Heir of
I also have
Anarian.
a martial prowess,
Eagle
which
claw.
before they lose any units, they get.
We will
Multi-shot
obey.
round. Oh, we're changing this to a
But longer the
multi-shot
battle
round.
goes on, they actually go worse.
Arthur, attack! Sinner.
Alright.
I'd get your Phoenix to go attack their archers because it would absolutely destroy them.
Oh, really? Okay. You go that way. And attack that way.
What do you mean? No, you'd say you're not bad graphics. It's pretty awesome because in this the physics works. Like your archers won't shoot if your dudes are in front.
Yeah, okay.
So they'll lob it over, but they're not as accurate. But you've just done it great, so they're gonna.
Nailed it. Did my Phoenix die? No, he's
No.
just sitting down.
He's having a he's,
okay, just...
he's landed having a bit of a waddle.
That's great, yeah. He's just trying to chase after this one person. You
He's
almost
also
like...
got a special attack, dude. That if he's flying, he can actually drop down fire bombs
Oh,
that do
it's
massive
like
damage.
flaming turds.
Yeah, pretty much. He's just laying eggs.
This has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen. He's sort of like trying to catch up to this person but can't catch up. And so, come on, fly. Fly, damn
This
it.
is interesting, man. He's got. Have you noticed? He's got an arrow sticking out of his eye.
Oh, does he?
No, it's like it's
Oh,
just a
let me
coincidence.
go in.
but-
Let me go in.
Out of his right eye.
Hold on, where's
Oh,
the
no,
pause button
just-
in this thing?
It's just kid.
Oh, damn it. No, I missed it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, first battle has been a success. There you
That
go.
was actually really quick, man.
Ideal tactics right there. Less than 3 minutes. That's how you do it. Decisive
Boom.
victory and battle. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Take that,
Yibbity
whoever you are,
yibbida.
the cult of excess.
Only 25 losses to 114 kills.
I'm going to have to change my name from Marky Mark to Strategist Mark.
The first couple of things I just occupy because you don't want to have the negative morale.
Negative morale. Okay. Oh. Do you get negative morale? Or not?
Oh, you get
occupy
riots. Like this game has a real you get rebel armies coming to your place if you
everything.
negative? I don't want to loot it, or do I just want to occupy it?
just
We
occupy.
have captured it.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
gods
Good.
are pleased.
Scarecrow banner. Banner gained.
So you see that unit you've caught a place with a strategic location. If you want to build something in that, it's got some places have importance.
Right. So what
We'll
can I
go into that
build?
later.
So this is do I want to upgrade to a haven?
So your main place
I'm gonna upgrade that.
has I would get rid of the militia camp, and then put it in the glittering tower, because your main place goes to level 5. That place only goes to level 3.
What?
So it's kind of a waste of a space.
Say that again.
So your main capital goes to like a higher castle rating, like of 4 or 5, I think. Whereas the glittering tower will only go to the rank 3 of a castle.
Alright, so I don't put the militia tower there.
No, you might as well put the militia tower in the glittering tower because it's
Oh,
lower.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
So it frees up a spot for a unit that like a building that can go much higher.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It just saves you money later on.
Okay. Are you able to build more than one thing at a turn?
Yeah, just all based on money.
So I can do. How much? I've got 2,300. So let's
Actually,
that'll take me a turn.
Go on
to
to
push.
diplomacy. See if you can you
Ooh, dear
ally
Lord.
with me yet? Can you see me?
Events. Well, I think we're just automatic. Yeah, I can see you. So I'm assuming we're just automatically, because we're playing co-op, we're just automatically friends.
Are we automatically trading?
I have absolutely.
I'll do that. You finish
Okay.
that. I'll do that.
All right. Yeah. Leave it simple for me. Resolve or skip
Just be
this
you're
notification.
just a bloody intruder, man. You're
Yeah,
just killing.
but I have no idea what's going on right now.
Just point you in the direction and you just kill shit.
I've got unassigned skill points.
Champion of
Lord
the
is-
Everglades.
Right. So route marcher is quite good because it makes you otherwise your movement distances.
Okay. Route march campaign movement plus 10%.
Then you're just gonna work out whether you want to be a attacking hero or a buffing hero. Do you want to sit back and the middle row is like buffing your your army, or the top one is like, do you want to be a boss?
Okay. Definitely want to be a
Both
boss,
have-
but I'm happy to get that extra campaign movement because I reckon that will come in handy. All right, I'm going to end my turn, Thomas. And that's us going over. All right.
Cool.
Just so
Sorry.
everyone knows, I do flip between Midgley and Thomas. That's just force of habit more than anything.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you know each other for about 17 years.
Yeah, it has been a long time. Ah, Bleak Coast Buccaneers. Oh, you get pirates in this. How exciting.
Yeah, they've done a remarkable job of fleshing out the lore.
It's saying your economic power is very weak.
Oh yeah,
I'm not sure what my economic power is, but it must be
mate.
very
That's
strong.
That's just the way I like it.
Yep.
I don't want anyone to know I'm strong, alright? I'm gonna
Heir of Anarian.
do a
I
trade
bid you
agreement between you.
Oh, cool. Trade agreement plus 58. I'm going to counter your offer, and I'm going to suggest that you. I'm going
I
to
declare
suggest
war.
that you demand. I demand a payment of 300 gold if you want to trade with me. I'm going to propose that.
I'm gonna counter offer to that. I'm gonna ask. Alright, I'm just getting rid of that.
Yeah, right. I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
Well, that means I get to see your land. You get to see mine now.
I could already see yours.
If what you seek is for the greater good.
before.
La-dee-da.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm also gonna do a trade agreement with a few other people in here because I see the whole map.
Oh. Let's have a bit of a squeeze. I don't know if we can really see too much. No, there's a old fog of war is on. Right.
Well, some people do not like that I made a trade agreement with you. what have you done?
So I've got we've got the old cult of excess is around me, which I must be at war with already. Yep, I am at war with them. So I reckon I'm going to have to go. The next is going to be the Tower of Lycene. I haven't recruited any units actually.
Shield against the
I feel as
darkness.
though that was the wrong thing to do, not recruiting units. I don't even know how to
Early
recruit
on,
units.
your army's pretty good. So when I usually recruit units when my province is secure.
Yeah, okay.
So go up here. Oh, actually, that's a lie. Just recruit
build
units
units.
whenever you want.
Cool. It looks like
'Cause
you
it-
recruited units.
I just realised my advice was
I'm
Not
not sure if I
help-
can trust you. I just saw that
Well,
we're
I
actually
just
able to
realised
break
my
our
ally-
alliance as well, so it's sort of... I
I
feel as though there's some ulterior motives here. Why did I accept that
it's-
trade agreement?
It's okay, Mark. Espionage. Alright, and we go.
Okay. Excellent. My turn.
One thing you'll notice that the current update that it did speeds the turn rotation up by 100%. It's so much quicker now.
I apparently have to capture the Phoenix Gate, which is pretty close to where you are. Oh, it's been
why is-
more... I don't know, I just got a mission. Someone told me to.
Oh, you don't have to follow those missions. They're well, you do. Sometimes they're good, but
Heir of
a lot of the times it is a pain in the ass.
Alright, so I'm going to leave you there, and I'm going to recruit the only things I can recruit. So one of those.
So you see
of
the
those,
shrine of
those.
Azurian? That little island to the north of you?
Yep.
That's something you really want to get.
Okay. Well, look,
Has
I'm going to take over the Tower of Lycian.
Yes.
And then I'll head over to the Angary Reel. And then I'll go to the Shrine of Azurian. I'm great at pronunciation.
Perfect. So you did read elfish books I sent you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go and advance military for my capital. That seems like the right thing to do. It won't let me. Excellent.
It seems like
Right, infrastructure it is. Plaza.
So growth is always pretty good because it just speeds up the how quick your capital can upgrade.
Okay. Oh, I went plaza, so I'm not sure if that helps to growth.
Well, this game is a game done of bloody hours though, so it's not a.
It's not a quick finish. Oh, there's an army coming on its way.
So this is kind of a campaign that if you guys like watching, we'll see it out, or if you want to see something else,
Yeah.
let us know in the comments. It's a long campaign.
Preferably let us know before I have to buy the game, please.
So you have until the end of this weekend at the
yeah.
Steam sale.
Yeah. As always, guys, also hit subscribe, hit like. You know, if you enjoy listening to the banter, please let us know.
Yeah, whether you like something or whether you don't like something, just let us in the comment and we'll.
Yeah.
It's early days yet.
Preferably only if you like something, but no trolls, please.
Alright, we can take it.
Yeah.
Like what else? We're all in lockdown, so.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we've got big shoulders, very broad shoulders.
Light
Yeah.
in the darkness.
Cool. So I've taken my province.
Well done.
I demolished the building in my capital, and you get to pick a commandment when you own a province, which is like increased taxes or growth or whatnot.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's
I
like
usually hit growth.
like similar to the edicts that they used to have in Rome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly right.
Yeah. There's a big army that these other people have that looks quite impressive.
Oh, mate, you've got it.
It's got some dark shards, some dread spears, some bleak swords, and the black arc corsairs, and then some other units that I cannot see.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
That sounds like a you.
Yeah, I'm
Terrible army to have running your
I'm
doorstep.
not. They're sort of just defending their place, and I'm not sure if I can win. I feel as
I
if
wonder if you can do it. I might be able to come down with my thing and we can take it together.
Yeah. I think it'll probably take you like 5 turns to get you. I'm just not
Probably
sure.
3. Oh, you can force march, which you do twice the distance.
It's alright. Look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my number of spearmen and arrows, guys. I'm just going to recruit a few people, and I'm just going to sit on it for a little bit.
The Asa bids you
Yeah,
welcome.
that'll give me some time to. Yeah, that'll roll. We'll roll with that.
Your Phoenix could probably take on all their archers without having to worry.
Can a Phoenix, like, because it's a flying unit, is able to fly over the top of units?
Yeah, and it's also got that bombing mechanism that I told you about. So if
yeah,
it flies over their archers or the things, it can drop this big kind of magic bomb.
Poop out the flaming bombs. Yeah.
I like to think of them as eggs.
Eggs.
I don't know why you went straight to poop. All right. What am I gonna do?
On the plus side, the live stream is actually holding up this time, so not having the same dramas that we were having the first time we tried it.
I'm excited about that. That's
Yeah.
good. All right, that's being built. Maybe I'll build a hero. Yeah, I might build a noble. Cool. And then upgrade this. And force march my way all the way over here.
Speak.
Yeah, see, your army is much bigger than mine. You have been recruiting people. You've even got some Illyrian Reavers, whatever they are.
They have a what? Oh yeah, the horses. Yeah, they're fairly crap.
very fast vanguard deployment.
Well, they're good. Like early game, all you do is what I did is flank their archers and harass them.
Right.
Light will drive
I'm pretty lazy
back
when it
the
comes
darkness.
to building an army. It's basically strong front line, archers in the back, and some things to harass around. I don't like to do too much.
Is it like sorry, I've got like a free building slot. If I don't build something out of that, does that end up with like a slums or something?
Oh no, it's not like Rome. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a terrible mechanic. I reckon you can take him, man.
Yeah,
Your
yeah. I should be able to
your
get it now.
Phoenix can take over, like kill all their archers.
Seal.
I'm glad I've got a good chunk of people I can sort of sit back with my siege machine. I feel as though this isn't going to be one that I'm going to be able to auto-calc though, so I'm hoping you're okay.
No,
but-
you definitely.
Yeah.
Sunfang
Let's,
hungers.
the first province, the hardest.
Let's fight this particular battle.
The Black Art Corsairs. I would be focusing them out pretty quick with your siege.
Okay.
They're pretty tough when it comes. I think they're anti-infantry. So the Dark Elves have an opposite mechanic to the High Elves. High Elves have a plus to all their stats when they're fresh and healthy, and at the start of a battle. The more men they lose that buff and goes into negative.
Yeah, okay.
The Dark Elves, the more
Opposite.
the people that die, the stronger they get until they pop this spell called like Murderous Prowess.
Phenomenal. Things to look forward to, Tom.
Oh, mate, you're all over it. You just get him quick.
Right.
And also the terrain actually matters.
Terrain,
so
yeah, terrain helps in this, doesn't it? So if I go,
Yeah,
and
so
put
you have
my
to put your stuff
archers
on the archers on the top, and
the
then
hill.
because fatigue is a big part of this as well.
I'm just going to put my spearmen just in a nice row in front of my archers. I didn't grab all my spearmen as a fuck. Let's try that again. Alright. Let me see. And you reckon old mate's pretty strong, so let's keep him over there. And
Yeah, and he's also got like an aura around him. So if you click on him, you see like a blue aura. That everyone within that gets a buff of his leadership.
Oh, okay. Well, in which case, I might put him in the middle there. But then,
Routing
go.
this thing is really, especially when you start versing like monstrous infantry.
I hope that they're all literally going for the one thing I didn't fucking want them to go for.
Well, it's good. So you pivot your artillery and then flank with this the Phoenix.
Oh yeah, clever. See, this is why I keep you around.
So they're following the one thing that if it gets killed, it has a good chance of rebirth.
I'm literally just gonna let my
We will obey. We will obey.
So make sure you focus on the Black Art Corsairs,
Quickly now.
which are just left of the unit you're killing.
Onward.
The one with the two swords and Jerry just looks like a badass.
seems to be working.
If you click on your Phoenix, do you see that little bomb?
Oh
thing I
yeah.
was talking to? So if you do like a strafing run straight across that
right.
line,
It does it as soon as you fucking. Oh,
you
sorry.
click it.
Okay.
We can... Yes.
Alright, you're about to be pooped on units.
So just straight across those spears, you're gonna demolish them. Yeah, go. Boom, boom, boom. You're not doing it. Yep, you managed to miss all of them.
Yeah, I did. Did not do that too well. That's okay. Go kill those.
Just attack the archers there.
They don't know what they're in for. These guys are going down.
See how good your archers are on the hill though? Because they're shooting down, they have a clear line of sight.
Spearman.
They're trying to flank.
Understood.
Things is getting real. I don't want to pause the game because I don't want this to go for too long.
Understood.
No, you're good. Just flank your furthermost left and right unit out to get the flanks.
Loyal.
then send your hero into the biggest
We
clump.
will obey. It will be done. Heir of Anarian.
Oh, my little eagle is getting upset.
Oh, run him.
Of
Run him away.
Anarian.
Run him away.
With me
He is not happy.
to battle.
He'll come back to life though, won't he?
There's a chance he could die. Like, it's not guaranteed.
Get away!
It's a pretty...
Oh, he's
bad
retreating.
news early on.
He's retreating. Lord's under attack. Oh, this is touch and go. Why did you make me do this, Tom?
I believe in you.
That's right, we've got this. You coward.
Oh,
Phoenix.
there's no like if you just get your artillery to focus on their archers, like
Yeah, no, we're fine. We've got this. Things are looking positive.
Understood.
Look at this. Damage sustained. They're confident. My guys are shaken, but that's okay. They've got their bloke next to it. He's doing some epic damage.
see are your heroes full health again because it died.
I did it. Oh, excellent. Good.
So
Good
go attack the archers. Yep. It was terrible that it died, but the fact that you're lucky enough for it to come back. Oh, see, this is murderous prowess. Now these units are going to be better.
Ah, excellent. Things to look forward to. Things that I was looking forward to have now happened.
You got to focus your archers on the big clump to the left.
Archers, attack! Make Oathman proud.
This is good. This is like having two brains.
For order.
I've got one of my units is running away.
Yeah. So if all your units just fire straight into that thing, they'll mass her out.
It will be done. Move. As you say, apace. Archers.
Alright. Things are going alright, Tom.
Yeah, your Phoenix is.
Nearly
Good.
dead again. He's running
Oh,
away.
well.
He's running away. Hope he doesn't expect to get
Without
fed next week.
fail.
Yeah.
For Northern.
It's because their lord keeps sniping him because he's quite a powerful crossbowman. That was the problem.
Yeah.
So if you focus all your archers now on the lord,
Acknowledge.
like all of them, and then there'll be like 200 arrows to smash him. He'll crumble pretty quick, and then the rest of their army will chain route.
Seal. Assure warrior.
This isn't going too badly. It's not as phenomenal as I was hoping for.
Well, you
But-
you win the
oh, there you
province
go.
after
There
all,
we
so
go.
you
They're
don't want it
looking-
too easy.
Sign
It's
out.
looking
It
like
is
things
on
are
hard.
going right. There you go. It is on hard. That is true. That is very true. Some of my men are retreating. Some of them are staying strong.
Shield of the Ever Queen.
If you focus your artillery on the lord too, and you change its shooting mode from multiple
Standard
arrows,
route.
to, yeah, and then it just packs a big punch and he'll route.
Alariel.
Assyrian willing!
Well, you'd hope so. Getting smacked in the face with a giant crossbow.
For duty, as you say.
There we go. Look at that.
Things are starting to go my way.
Yep, and then they're all chained round.
Archers.
Well done.
Victory.
That was your first big
Little-
battle in
A little bit longer
Warhammer
that time.
2.
Thank you for your assistance, Tom. I would
didn't
not
do
have probably
anything.
made it through that pirate victory, but it's still a victory. It was
that's
a
the-
loss
that's the
that I
benefit
was
of-
willing to, my men were, I don't know.
What's the benefit of playing with the same person for 17 years? This game I'm a bit better, and other games you're a lot better.
Look, I'm happy, Tom. Look, I've lost I lost
Look at your unit.
223 people. It was a sacrifice that I was willing to make.
Your lord killed 115 people. He's a boss.
Yeah, 115. Wasn't it 101?
115. He killed more than your artillery.
Oh, there you go. Good on you, whatever your name is, Tyrion.
God, he must have a massive sword arm.
It's going to take me a while. I
You
might
wouldn't
loot
dare.
and occupy, because that'll give me a bit of replenishment.
Yeah, do it.
My strength grows.
Oh, look at that.
And now you get to do a commandment,
Let me
which
see.
I recommend doing
Okay.
growth and building, reduce costs.
Okay.
Because you build so many new buildings in the first 10% is actually quite a lot.
I don't have growth. I've only got Reaver Patrols, Tribute to the Phoenix Kin, Build Lost Splendor, Growth plus 20. There you
Okay,
go.
just different names.
Right unlocked. I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about that stuff just yet. It's fairly advanced.
I'm glad you said that because I wasn't going to worry about it.
If you have money to burn, you can do some kind of funky business.
I have
with
plenty
it,
of money. I'm getting like 1,800 a turn.
I'm getting 1,000. Mind you, my army's a little bit bigger.
What are you trying to say?
Just trying to say my army's
Shield
bigger.
against the
Okay,
darkness.
cool. I can upgrade. Oh no, I can't. No, that seems to be about it.
So in about 3 turns, you're going to get a rebellion in your hometown.
I have unassigned skill points. Is there any way for me to stop that?
I mean, stop unassigned skill points. Just assign them.
Okay. Sword player. Yeah, we'll roll with that.
I would force march back to your capital, and then try and work your way up to the other place pretty quickly.
It's all right. You know, I can actually cut across.
Ready for orders.
Yeah,
yeah.
but you want the replenishment of your units.
Why don't I get it now?
Yeah, kind of.
Turns until fully replenished 4. That's right. Oh, we'll end turn there. We'll end turn there. I'm not going to listen to your advice in this instance. And I'll probably regret it later. Oh,
This is where you start learning.
yeah. Yeah. I'm all confident after my last battle, so.
All right.
Alright, 35 minutes in. We seem to be doing alright.
All right. So, what should I do? I should probably head north. To the Phoenix Gate and take that. The gates around this inner circle don't really form any other purpose other than defense from chaos. So their pure function is just being a fortress.
The gates. Where's the gates? I seem to have missed something.
So you see the wall, the big mountains all the way around?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So those
think I
gates
do.
are basically like Helm's Deep.
Oh, so like the beach. What you mean is the beach? Oh, wait. Maybe I'm missing something.
So you see like the Phoenix Gate, the Griffin Gate, the Unicorn
Oh,
Gate.
yeah. Gotcha. Sorry. Yep.
They're basically, when you own them, they do nothing but be a fortress. They don't make any economic benefit. All they are is
It's to stop them from being able to get into. Where
so they're going to force everything through the bottom where you are.
Oh, right. Okay.
Or they go through the gate, which is heavily defended. So
There's
you
a
know,
big
it swings
glowy
around.
sword at the top in the north. What's that?
That's the Sword of Cain.
Sword of Cain.
That's a demonic sword that if you wield it, your people hate you, and the more they hate you, the more powerful you get.
Excellent. So it's worth having.
Classic catch-22.
Alariel's champion.
Alright, let me see. So I'm going to be waiting how many turns? 1 turn until it's replenished.
The Assa are troubled.
What do I tell? Difficulty level 2, so public order's not great. I need to just figure out how to fix my public order. Let's see, will any of these buildings... Probably will minus notification place. There's nothing really I can think of that I really need to do right now, is there? I need some more population, that's for sure. How do you tell how many turns until... Oh, there we go. Local populace corruption details, 100%.
Look at that. You just the next place you're about to fight actually has gonna be your first siege.
No, exciting. Oh, I've got rights available to me. What are rights?
Rights are kind of like each faction has a different, like it's kind of like a commandant, like a commandment. So
Is it
you're going
worth?
to tell your people to be
Is it worth
get
performing?
retained. Ah, not really.
Oh,
It depends which one you do. Like
this one will give
one
me
gets rid
plus
of
10. 1 plus 10. The two fists, which I think is anger.
Yep.
Casualty replenishment rate plus 8% and immune to attrition all armies.
Well, you don't have attrition at the moment because you're in your home territory and not like in the mountains.
Okay.
Your replenishment's pretty good, but you know,
Right.
whatever. You should probably merge those units, then build 3 more units. It'll be easy. It'll be quicker.
Defend
Oh, right,
Alpha.
okay.
Just
No, well, no, it's saying next turn I'll... Oh, no, yep, you're right. Got 1, 2, 3. Oh,
and then you merge them all, and then it's just a quick way to start the game because they're all crappy early game units. You're gonna get rid of.
yeah, okay. Okay. All the little tactics. The old cult of excess is starting to build up an army again.
All right, a little dilemma came up.
What is your dilemma?
As a great masquerade
Memorial the
to
evergreen.
celebrate Bowl, the maker of the floor, blah 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 blah. Oh god, it's terrible. It's just saying, can you dance? Because the high elves are all about intrigue. So if I say no to some noble dancing or some crap,
Am I a high elf?
yeah, hey, you are the highest elf.
Oh, okay. Of course I am. Yes.
Chasing them.
Wow, it is taking me a long time to get to where I want to go. Cool. Turn is
It's over.
over.
Right. Restless spirits, unhappy populace. The lands are haunted. Spirits and ghosts of dead warriors, victims battled long since fought, harass or frighten our warriors. This is bad omen. Ah, excellent. -4 public order. Thank you for that. Well, my people seem to be getting somewhat happier each turn. I think.
Why wouldn't they be, mate? You're doing such a
You
good
must
job.
restore
Yeah.
order.
They should be thankful that I'm around. Oh, no, I won't. Actually, I'll do a glittering tower. I can have a level 2 place.
Ever loyal.
And let's go. Oh,
Shield of Alaria. Kill them.
oh. Single turn. March
Attack.
over there. Is this one of those
I
in circles? I'm
lust
just going
for
to continue
battle.
the siege.
To victory. For my queen.
I feel as though that's the best way to go about this. Recruit units.
I am ready to fight.
So what do they got in there? They got a lord.
You waste my
Oh, mate, you
time.
can take this easy. Don't even wait.
Seal.
You sure? I'd...
Well, you
No
got you got
mercy.
an eagle that can fly over the walls and attack them on
Walls.
the walls. They
Yeah, my eagle's not fully healed, and I don't trust him after last battle. He, right, I might just build a high elf siege tower, and
what have they got there? They've only got about.
a battering ram. I'll build 2 siege towers, so I'm just
Bring
gonna.
me
That'll just
battle.
leave me sit there for a little bit. make it
See
get a bit
see what
weaker.
happens. Your ally, the port, Elisa, she's gonna take the shrine. So
I
you
agree.
won't be able to get the shrine now.
Oh, well, I'll just have to. I'll just have to go to war with her.
Good. I'll help.
Why is she taking the shrine?
Well, they're all meant to be allies, but it's a pretty good place to have.
Yeah, okay.
It gives you like it's got a unit that gives you like a late game unit pretty early,
Yeah, okay.
and also gives you a garrison of the late go unit. So if anyone
I am Tyrion.
attacks you,
champion
you've got
of the
a
Evergreen.
very strong garrison.
Oh, someone said something. What do they want? They're offering me military access, but they want me to pay 100 gold. I feel as though they're the worst negotiators I've ever come across. I'm going to go counter offer, and I'm going to change that to demand payment of 600. There you go. How do you like them apples? No, they went back to their original thing. I'm going to decline. I don't really know you people. Yeah. Alright, rejected their offer. That's fine. I'm okay with rejecting the offer. And you were spot on. She's taken a
Sons of
shrine.
Elf One, what brings you here?
Cool. Someone else wants a trade agreement. They want me to pay 100, but I'm okay with that. Sure, we'll accept that. I'll make 60 extra gold per turn from that, so 2 turns payback.
Yeah, it works out.
Has anyone
I think
else
it's
offered you trade agreements? I feel as though I'm much more loved in this game than you are.
Oh yeah,
Sunfang
I'm trading with
hungers.
3 people.
Oh, okay. I take back what I said.
Alright, let's see if I can actually pull off this battle.
Isha's light.
Yikes. Alright, let's do it.
Righto. Spectate away.
A lot of pressure.
So these are meant to be like the Helm's Deep of the world, and you're trying to take it over.
Yeah.
Do you have any siege equipment?
Nope.
Excellent.
I've got giant trents, so you know.
Oh, okay. They can batter down the
They can
walls.
they can knock down a wall.
Yeah, okay. We've also got Little Trent. What's the Little Trent?
They're like dryads that'll
Yeah, okay. A small version of the Trent.
like kindling.
Kindling. Yeah, okay. Yep, you've got the logs and then you've got kindling.
Yeah.
Oh, you moved all your units. Tactical map.
I think I might just keep them all to the same place.
Oh, you can gift me units. You could totally give me something that I could use.
I don't know if I want to do it just yet.
That's alright. I'm feeling the trust right now.
I could give you the treekin.
What's the treekin? Oh, the little kindling guys.
No, the big guys. You can bash down the door and then do some planking.
Okay, cool.
Just as long as you do it, because I really need to get through that door.
Okay.
And I'll give you the Illyrian
Oh,
Reavers.
no, you're right. Look, leave it with 1 unit. That at least I know exactly what I need to do, which is to run through and just smash the door. To the door. Look at this. They're very slow.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty place, I guess.
Yeah. I'll be defending something, it's not too bad.
A little bit nicer than the usual Helm's Deep.
That was miserable.
I feel as though they would have been much better off trying to defend right at the back there. You see the,
Oh,
the much
100%.
bigger wall than trying to defend this little poxy wall.
Yeah.
What are your dryads able to climb the walls?
Yeah, they all are. They all bring their own ladders.
Oh, right, okay. It's amazing how they just come out of nowhere. One of your units is just standing there. The dryads. Just standing there getting absolutely wailed on.
That's good.
Alright, gate damage, 11%. 14. 18.
Oh, don't run into the units behind the door. I just had a look. They're anti-large, and you are large.
Oh, right, okay. How do you tell? Oh, there you go, anti-large. There you go. I've got it. Oh, your Wallery has rallied.
Cool.
Not really sure if I've really added any anything beneficial to this battle. My guys haven't even got through the gate yet, and it almost seems like you've taken it.
Ah, there's heaps to go.
Fighting happening over there.
Alright, retreat, and I'm gonna put some of my archers and shoot through the door.
Oh, I've done my bit. The spearmen seem to be approaching us very just like slowly.
Yeah, the best student.
Retribution!
Just remember, guys, if there's other games you guys want us to see us play, you know, leave us a comment. We'll look at getting those on the go as well.
Yeah.
Might play a bit of Northgard this weekend as well. That's also another free game.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
I think this is going okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're all, you know, pretty scared. It's the little things that are great.
Alright, looks like yibbity yibbit, that's all, folks.
Well done. Close victory, but no victory.
Well, I think that pretty rounds out the stream. What are we at?
Let me see. We are just shy of an hour now.
So call it here with that battle, and
Yeah.
start the next. If you guys want to see more, let us know in the comments, and then we'll do an episode number 2.
Yeah, definitely. So, let us know, guys. Have a good night, and we shall catch you the other side of the stream.
All right, see you guys. Bye.